Okay, hello everyone and welcome to the next session of gameplay of Crash Bandicoot on PlayStation 4. Yes, we have got to the worst level of the game, especially seeing as if the hint is gonna, give us anything to go by, we have to break every box without dying. This is probably the worst level in the game to try and do, so I'm obviously trying to record my attempts trying to do this now. Worst case scenario, this level is just going to be one video and that's it. So, I hope I don't fail as bad as I, hope with this stage. But with all the movement mechanics updating and all that. Okay, I was obviously unprepared for that, so obviously we have to quit. See, that's the problem as well. I mentioned this last part quite a lot as well. Every time you die, you have to quit and then go back in, so it's kind of a bit pointless, to be honest, to have a system that is operated like that. But to fail not even a minute into the video is pretty damn bad, I must admit. But obviously I'm not getting I haven't had any practice, so I'm going into probably the worst level in the game to start everything off, and it's like that's a certain way to get yourself pissed off immediately. So at least I know what the first 4 boxes in the game are like. So, do I use the analog stick or the D-pad, I wonder? And I feel as if they butchered the music again. But yeah, if I'm quiet, then that's because I need to concentrate on the game, obviously, because this is not an easy thing to try and do. Obviously, it's slippery goddamn climb of all levels to try and do. What the? Oh god, I didn't even think I landed on that. Oh shit. The worst part is getting out of these damn windows. You just gotta time it perfect. Okay. We've got an embryo head. God, the amount of times I did this embryo stage just because I failed so much at getting the box gem, sorry. Yeah. At least they look like people now and not like mutants. With like deformed arms. Or some rubbish like that. Right. Okay. Oh, apparently I didn't land on the box. Yeah, timing is everything in this stage. You gotta get it like perfect. Right, it's not worth it. Oh, and the times I've hit that platform like fell to my death is ridiculous too. Okay. Bearing in mind there's no checkpoint yet, so you'd have to go through all of this without like dying. Bitch ass shit. Sorry. See, look at that. You have to start all over again just because you died there, so it's a bit ridiculous to try and do, but it's possible, definitely. It just sucks that you have to quit. What is it?
You got the address for the student finance?
No. Well, it should be on there somewhere. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Student finance. Because I'm going into my 2nd year of university right now, so I'll do it later. Sorry. Just sorry about that. That's going to be left in the video too. But better commentary than just like going to the menu and then like going back in. Plus I'm playing with the D-pad as well because I feel like this level needs justice with the D-pad rather than the analog stick, so. Okay. Okay. Oh, you can spin the guy's arm and he, brings it back in. Looks like that's mistimed as well. You see that? It's like it was ever so slightly mistimed. Dun, 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 dun. That good old snare is what all adding into this. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I liked it better in the original Crash one. Just like these stabs or whatever. It's just like, it's awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So we're making very similar progress this time round. That was close. So hopefully I don't die as stupidly as I did just then. Because that was bad. To die there of all places. You know, just like missing a jump. No. Yeah, it's missing the jump onto the stairs of all things, so it's not like even a good death, you know what I mean? So, okay, there we go. At least we got a checkpoint. And this is probably, oh god, yeah, you get introduced to these things as well, these platforms that like rotate around. God, trying to land on one of these is going to be absolutely bloody ridiculous to try and do. Because you have to go into one of those, like, you know, areas, shall we say, and it's just, screw you, scientist. So it is like a massive explosion, but now it's just like a little splodge of whatever, purple liquid or something. Still probably not good, so it's best not to touch it. But yeah, the amount of adrenaline this level would have pumped back in the day, man. And now it's worse, because you're not even allowed to, like, die. So, I don't know whose idea that was to think that, you know, doing this without dying is a good idea, but... Oh my god, if that hand hit me, I'd have been so pissed off, because I would have said I jumped on it. Oh, what's this? Can I just... There we go. Let's do the embryo secret. So, the amount of times I've done this one, I should be okay with it. Right, looks as if I could have got hurt by that. Bitch. Looks as if there's no bottom, so how does Crash get his... Oh, that doesn't make any sense. But at least you get to retry it. I think it says in the past that, you know, bonus levels don't take away from your lives, but it better not be you can't get the gem just because you mess up in the bonus, because how crap of the game would it... You know, how bad would it be if that was the case? But yeah, you can like spin the springy boxes and stop bouncing, so that's a very handy hint here. Oh no, what the bullshitness was that? I spun on the springy box. Apparently I spun the TNT instead. You see why I left the Aku Aku? Because then I would have got hurt there. And I kind of would need that Aku Aku later on, just in case of the worst case scenario, you know. So it's a bit of logic behind doing that. And again, that's coming down to like tapping the square button rather than holding it. And again, spun the springy box and then Crash jumped up to his death. So don't know what's happening now. See, like I did it right second time, and now it's like I'm gonna do it like 10 times just because bullshit. But yeah, the number of times I did this, but now you have to get all the boxes as well, so it would have been just like you bounce on. Well, you could just do that actually. Not like that, obviously. That's totally not how you did a bonus. Please tell me you don't need to... You can die in the bonuses and it's like, it doesn't matter. Because I'll be really annoyed if I do this and then the game's going to go around and say, no, you can't die. And it's like, but I I only died in the bonus game. There we go. There's no way to crouch. So I thought if that would have killed me, that would have been so bad. Okay. Hey, it's Embryo. How you doing? Oh, he's disappeared again. Yeah, I remember in like one of the last parts, and there's like a life stuck there, and there's like an invisible barrier so you can't get past. Yeah, good 6 extra lives there. That's pretty decent. And now you get the Aku Aku. Of course, back in the day, this was the jump you always failed at after doing that embryo stage. Always the bonus, that one. Always that jump, sorry. Yeah, oh god. The worst jump to make. Oh, did it. I'll be okay. Oh god. I'm not this stupid scientist. Screw you. Oh! Yes! Don't die, yes. I did it. Trust me, compared to Crash Bandicoot 1 when I did that 100% marathon, that was a hell of a lot better. More gems are better than... More gems are better than none. Okay, more gems are better than none. 1% of people get that. That's to earn half of the gems in the game. So yeah, in like 10 minutes, I did Slippery Climb, which is probably the worst level in the game, and I've struggled with like the Lost City and Toxic Waste and Generator Room, but no, Slippery Climb, on the worst levels, did that with like relative ease compared to the earlier stages, so that's absolutely amazing to try and do that. Now, Lights Out, there's the purple gem. However, if anyone remembers Crash Bandicoot 1, what you would know is you actually cannot get the gem in this stage, not now at least, because what we need is the yellow gem courtesy of the lab, and then we get this gem to do Boulder Dash, I think it is. So there's obviously no way we're going to be able to do the gem, so I can focus on just beating the stage as Aku Aku stares into your soul. So if you spin Aku Aku, he acts as a light source, so there we go. You're just seeing what they did with the music in this stage. That's what to expect. Yep. Oh god, we got rats! Rats and bats and shit. Oh, and look at that. We spun the rat away and he activated an Aku Aku mask for us. But yeah, I think it was either this level or Fumbling in the Dark, and I'd done like a MLG Crash moment. No lie. It's like, it was dark, and I somehow made it through. It's just like jumping all over the place. See the yellow gem right there, so that because there's no boxes after this point, you see, so this is probably as far as, well, but as boxes go, there's no more boxes, so should be coming up close to hopefully the end of the stage. Oh no! And I pressed square and died, so yep, apparently pressing square kills you now. Don't know why, but it just does. But yeah, part of me, I like listening to the soundtrack at least to see what on earth they've done with it. But part of me feels like in some cases they really have like dropped the ball with the soundtrack and all that. But in other ways they've made it a little bit better, like the rock versions of like Toxic Waste and the Embryo bonus round and that. Sounds okay. So yeah, as you see, look, we got 12 of 15. We would not have got the gem even if we wanted to. We need the yellow gem from the lab, which is later. Yeah, great, but you missed 3 boxes. So there's nothing we could have done there. As I scratch my leg, because I just had an itch out of nowhere. As Aku Aku stares into your soul again, obviously. And he passes in front of the loading. And now we get Jaws of Darkness. Now there's another key in this level, so I'll show you how to get the key. You do need to be a little bit careful in this stage. But thank God we get the blue gem, so we can take the secret if we want to actually get the gem. But yeah, there's a Cortex bonus, as in Sunset Vista, to get a key in this stage. So obviously you need to be like one of these old school Crash players like yours truly to actually know a lot of the stuff in the game. Because at least I'm appreciative they've kept everything like the same. So it's not like they've thrown anything else in that's brand new other than, well, you play as Coco or something sometimes. Which I'll probably do for the next level, if we can. But yeah, it's not like you can play as Coco all the time. Because there's some levels like Boulders and Hog Wild or whatever that force you to play as good old Crash Bandicoot here. Thanks for getting me up to 99 lives. Can't wait to get to Castle Machinery, which I think is the level after this one. It's a much better secret compared to what this level has. But we'll get to that soon. I honestly didn't think Slippery Climb would have went as well as it did, but I feel as if that's like, compared to like previous experiences, that's like really easy to try and do. But maybe it's because I was concentrating on the idea this is going on YouTube, and that is just like, you gotta do well, man. Okay, so there we go, we got ourselves our first Cortex token. That TNT is going to blow up, so sacrifice that, and we get a Torna bonus as well. So as I fall into the abyss below because I missed the jump, yeah, because that TNT didn't blow up, we have to keep blowing it up. But at least the good news is it actually saves well, it actually counts, because I think there's times where if you didn't let a TNT blow up, it would just not count. Okay, that was close. I didn't know that would have happened. Screw you. Oh, what's this? We get the blue gem. So let's take it. So I don't know if there's anything relating to the... Oh, what's this? A hidden gem. That's probably to use a coloured gem when you get it. Yeah, discover a gem path after earning a coloured gem. That's what that is. And I hate they spelt colour without a U, because that's the Americanized spelling of it rather than the... well, I would say the European or English spelling of it rather. So there's the American English and then there's the English. Oh, come on, we got the Booger Boogie mask. Let's go. I think there's just like a ton of boxes here, so yeah, just like play through them all, and there's some more down this way. Don't think there's any boxes you necessarily miss. Oh God, I thought I was going to miss that then. Yeah, we've got a crash box. Ah, it ended. There we go, yeah, you get a bunch of boxes down that path. So, there's that. I'm actually crazy enough to go back to see if there's anything that we missed. I think this is where the blue gem actually was, wasn't it? God, why is everything like rumbling now? But yeah, there's no boxes down there, so... Oh, don't tell me the spider respawns and I haven't just screwed myself over here. I think I might have just screwed myself over because oh well, yeah, I died. So yeah, there's no boxes down that path. I just needed that reassurance, so that way I know when I'm doing something like this run or this attempt now, rather, if I don't die stupidly, that is, that you know, there's no boxes to worry about. So, kind of the purpose of it. Oh, what the flip, man. I got, like, clipped off the platform. That happens a lot in this game. For anyone that's not going to get it, what I can tell you is a lot of the times you do get clipped on the platforms. It looks as if you're going to make it, and then it just sort of looks as if you land on it, and then you slip off and die. And it's like, come on, man. But you can either put that down to the perspective of the game or due to like the momentum or something they've, you know, altered compared to like the original Crash. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just different. And sometimes different isn't always bad, but some people think it is. So, okay. Don't know if we're going to get another super Aku mask around these parts. And the answer is yes, we do. So, we do get a super Aku mask. Just like step on all the boxes and just like blow them all up. Like in that Insanity Beach secret, that's what you're supposed to do there at least. Just sort of like walk over the boxes with a super. And then it's just like everything blows up. Yeah, well, you just like get all the boxes basically, but there we go. That's the blue gem secret. We don't need to worry about what's behind us, so let's go forward. Oh shit! Bastard thing, whatever that was. Oh, what? Okay, get the checkpoint then. I knew I was going to die there. I just knew. Due to the timing of the platform and all that, I was just going to get clipped, so... I'm sure it is this level. There is a TNT that you're supposed to not activate or something, or not spin an enemy. I think it might be this part. Yeah, we don't spin into this enemy. That's like the strat, because there's an in-cortex bonus token there. Jump away from the explosion. What's this? We can walk across these platforms. Yeah, that's another pro Crash strat right there. That you can actually walk across those platforms, and we get another in-cortex bonus. So this is to get the key, the second key, and we gotta bounce on these boxes. So there's a bit of strategy behind this one. You just wait until that blows up to do that, and then there's something very similar here, but obviously I fucked the jump up because I thought I would make it. Oh wait, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, we gotta get all those boxes, by the way, to beat the gem in this stage, so it's not bad as such. You just gotta get your timings down, especially since Crash Bandicoot Remastered has different mechanics and such since Crash Bandicoot 1 at least. Ah, I thought I could have landed on that one. The only other thing I can think of is to jump to the end and then like backtrack. It's only because there's all those TNTs there and there. It's just trying to think about the best strategy behind it, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking about right now at least. I didn't want to do that, but I still did it. So, oh god. Well, I've got your key, Cortex, but I'm going for the gem. No! Bitch ass shit, no. He could have done it and he done goofed it, so no, 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 Crash. I said bring me the key. It's not bring me the crystals, it's bring me the key. Oh, I've got to see what happens in Crash 2 when you do that. Oh, it'll be so funny. There's really nothing else you can do, is there? Nope, blew myself up. Nothing I could have done about it. Cortex is still there, chilling on his hoverboard or whatever. And not the real life hoverboard, I mean like a... Yeah, you know, people think there's hoverboards like those things you just put your feet in and just move. Almost like a new Segway or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. It is what it is, nothing I can do about it. Well, the good news is I got the key. Ah, that's nonsense. I thought I had to hold right and it looks as if it worked, but then Crash overshot it and... Okay, this time I'll do it, okay? Because I'm getting used to this bonus. I sort of understand what it is I need to do. Thank God for the infinite retries, because that's something that would have annoyed me if you had to get all the boxes in these kind of bonuses. So Cortex is like, ah. Ah, he got clipped. You saw that. That's what I talked about earlier in this stage. You get clipped off the platform, so it looks as if you make it and then you slip off and die. And it's like, I was doing everything I could have done right there. So if that's not what you do, this is definitely not what you do, by the way. I was just too eager to try and do it and just like rushed it. So don't rush it. Take your time. Even though it's probably taken me like 5 minutes and I still haven't done it. But you know, that's the problem, is that you have to take your time. And it's trying to figure out how exactly you're supposed to do this. Because that's my strategy, at least, is that you have to, okay, not do that, because that was bullshit. Crash moved on his own too far right. I didn't tell him to do that, but you know, it's just trying to establish how we do that second part, because I feel it's pretty solid what you're supposed to do there. Is that you're supposed to bounce all the way to the end first, then bounce back on those wooden boxes. It's just that you never get enough momentum at the end to do it. Well, you saw that he actually like landed on the TNT and then walked off. You're supposed to bounce on it, not land on it like a solid platform, Crash. Come on. The game's like changing the rules on me just because I'm trying this too many times. Come on, Crash, you can do it. Nope, Crash still fucked it up somehow. There's got to be another way you can go about doing this. There's got to be a way you can like get the exclamation mark box or something. It's not looking as if there's a way you can. Because then it's like you can drop down and spin it or something. Yeah, there's no way you can get that. Right, okay, here we go. Nope, I held right and he went too far to the right, so I'm losing confidence with doing this bonus, seriously. The worst part is that you have to get every single box. Beating it is not that bad. It really isn't. But the real challenge comes from actually getting every single box. So that's probably what's pissing me off the most right now. It's the fact that you really cannot just like mess up whatsoever. Yeah, it's due to the momentum, you know, changes and all that, so. There we go. Finally Crash did it. Took him long enough, but we got all the boxes in that bonus, so that's what matters. Sorry for taking like 5 minutes on that. Well, at least. You know, you don't need to be put through shit like that. But there we go, that's that bonus done and dusted. We don't need to do anything else there. Don't tell me there's boxes I missed going backwards, but if I die then, oh well, it is what it is. Because I don't think I need to go back down that way, do I? That's telling me there's good 30 odd boxes, so there needs to be like 20, yeah, I think that should add up the counts. Right, then you're going to get like TNTs or something. Yeah. Jump back. There we go. And then there's a situation like this where you're supposed to jump and get one. There you go. Oh god. Not bothering that one. Screw that. Oh yeah, look at that. We got an extra Crash life. And there should be 2 boxes down here. And there's Torna and gets kidnapped. So there we go. That's 23. We should have gotten every single box now. If my math's right, which it should be. We get the gem. Happy days. And we got the key as well. From doing the Cortex bonus. So that's pretty good. All we need to do now is make the final jump. Which we did. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's like those NES misspellings. at the ends of like NES games and that. But yeah, we got the second key and the 14th gem. We got Cortex's terrifying trial. That was to get the key from Jaws of Darkness, no doubt. Only 1.2% of people that have played this game have done that, so that's pretty impressive, I guess. Comparing like literally only 1% have played this game long enough to actually get the key in Jaws of Darkness. So some people might not even know how to do it, so if you've not done it, then that's how you do it. You take your time. If you want to get the gem as well, you take your time. But the good news is there is another level we can access now. As I said, the awesome castle machinery secret we'll be getting to, but there is a new level called Fumbling in the Dark which we have access to. So let's just square save the game. I keep thinking I'm going to like load it instead of saving it. Although I'm sure they would have prompted you to say, do you want to load this game or something? But anyway, we got Fumbling in the Dark. This is very similar to Lights Out, except this time it's a more difficult version of that level. But yeah, we only have a clear gem to worry about, so much like Whole Hog, how there's like a whole secret level there. This is kind of similar. But yeah, you got to jump in and out of these like crevices, I guess you can call them. But yeah, that's probably the hardest part, is trying to jump back when you're trying to do that sort of thing. But the good news is there's no coloured gem. Otherwise, I'm sure the hint would have said something or prompting, which I don't think it did. Because I always thought, I think when I did my 100% marathon, that I thought this level had the pink gem, is it? But it's Lights Out that has it, so fairly sure this is just a clear gem, and all we have to worry about is like making these first jumps before the start and then just play through the level normally. So if I fuck up now, that means I've got to do that all over again, which I really don't want to do. More of a reason for there to be a checkpoint somewhere. Oh crap. Oh, okay. That could have gone worse. Blah. Oh jeez. I keep thinking I'm gonna miss these jumps, to be honest, but I shouldn't be too afraid. I'm trying to think about where that epic MLG moment came in. It might have been in this level, it could have been in Lights Out instead. I don't know. There's only 4 boxes left, so really shouldn't be too concerned. It could have been somewhere there, maybe. I don't know. Don't remember it. But so it was definitely somewhere. It'd be like if I fail that jump, for instance. Feels like those little stab sounds that make like the main melody are like the same. It's just like everything else they've altered. Maybe the bass line is the same too. Don't know. Should be more of like a remix of the original, you know, Crash songs. Which it's not like they're doing something completely different. You know, I got to bounce on this thing. Oh god, the ending of this stage is pretty fun, isn't it too? Okay, there's only one more box. Hope I haven't missed it. Knowing me, I might have missed it. Oh no, the Akuraku's gone. There we go. That's what it was. There's an Akuraku box. Yeah, and it's this part where you have to like bounce on the damn spiders too. Bitch ass shit. Died. It's nonsense. At least the game has the courtesy to give you an Akuraku there. So I'll give it that, otherwise you'll be doing this stage in the dark, and I can tell you that's probably not very fun. But yeah. Got hit again. It didn't look as if I would get hit, but apparently I did. Ah, come on, Crash. Stupid momentum change. If it wasn't for the stupid momentum, I could have done that and would have done it and said like, oh yeah, that's like a new MLG moment, so I managed to do it in the dark. But it's like, come on, man. It's these bullshit fucking whatever they're supposed to be that don't have any purpose whatsoever. But there we go, we got a gem. So happy days. We don't need to go back to this level until the relics, which don't even know if you can probably do those right now, but still. Da da da, we got 79% completion, 15 gems. We are getting closer and closer to the end game, and probably some of the worst gems are out the way already, so that's a good sign. But let's get continuing with Castle Machinery now, which is the next sort of stage. And I can show you a tremendously amazing secret right around now if I wanted to. And it's for you players out there that are trying to either do a speed run or just need to get 99 lives. Hint, hint, that's what this is involving. So it tells you we need to get the new path, or unlock a new path by getting the green gem. We got the green gem in an isolated video. And of course you just get a fuck ton of lives. And you beat the level. So happy days. That's the speedrun strat of that level. But of course, the downside is you miss like every single box in the level, and that amounts to 27 boxes. So if you need 99 lives, that's a very cool little secret you can exploit for that, I guess. But just get good at the game, I guess you can say, because the game's very generous with lives. I actually had a comment on one of my videos saying like, how do you have so many lives? The game's just lenient with the lives, you know. We got Dr. Nitrous Brio, but I'm going to go back and beat the stage legit this time, so. Oh, how good would it be if you can just use that green gem secret for the relic? Like, that would be so awesome. Just like platinum it up or something. Even though there's probably no benefit to doing that, because the green gem might disappear or something. What you're supposed to do is this. You're just supposed to fall down. So, there we go. I can get... Well, I could have activated the relic. Oh, no, they can't. Yeah. That's bad. They've put the timer for the relic down here, so you have to play for the level legit to get the relic. That kind of sucks. I thought you could like just like speedrun, you know, use the green gem or something, but of course the game's not that good, is it? Because it would have been amazing if that was the case. Sorry, I'm doing the bass line because that's like what it was in Crash 1 and it's just awesome. No one can hate on the Crash 1 sort of darky, grimy music, because that was awesome. How fun would it have been if they actually used like samples from like Crash 1 or something to make the soundtrack in this? That literally they take some aspects of the soundtrack and just like put it in this remastered soundtrack or something. Like, that'd be so awesome. You never know, they might have done that, but yeah, because we've got a Super Akaraku mask, we really have nothing to worry about, so. Just one. Holding X is a good thing to do there. Something might tell me there's something up there, but you know, I would have known back in the day if there was, so. This is just for a bunch of Wumpa fruits. And this is the beginning where we fell down. So, just like working around this machinery here, so. Oh, we get this awesome part. So. Okay, then. Okay, and then. And there you go, that's how you do that. First try in like ages. And I've managed to pull it off. First time in Crash Sane Trilogy too. I've managed to pull something like that off. So that's pretty good that I could do that. Oh, not these bullshit cameras again. I had so many problems with these in the past. Hint, hint, generator room. Stupid cameras. Okay, we should be getting... Oh, yeah, we did it. We got the gem, look. So, all that we really have to do now is just get past this. And there we go. We got the gem. So, we beat the stage legitimately that time. And obviously, there was a green gem secret above us with the ton of lives. I guess that's because the game thinks that we would have sucked so much already, so they give us just like a ton of stuff. I quite like that though. That's pretty awesome they put that there. Yeah, we're going for about 40 minutes now with the Sane Trilogy. And we're making some serious progress. I could even try and beat the game if I wanted to in the time I have right now. So, what I'll do is I'll have to take on Dr. Nitrous Brio. Yes, N Brio himself is here. If you squish a blob, it'll squirt across the room. That's the advice we're given here, so obviously there's going to be some blobs. It's him. It's not. It's Embryo. Yep. Hello. You okay, mate? Oh. Oh god, there's a blob. Actually looks like a blob this time. Oh. Oh god. Definitely. Oh, you can see like the islands in the background too. And I like the rock cover of this song as well. Oh god, that hit me. What? That wasn't supposed to hit me. What? Oh no, I lost the other Akaraku mask now. Oh dear, I know what happens around here. Oh god, he was chucking a lot of those explosive things at us. Oh no, what are you thinking? No! Embryo, no, what do you think you're doing? Oh shit, what the hell is that thing? It says question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. Well, I know how to beat you, whatever the hell you think you are. Come at me, bro, what are you going to do? Ah, I was supposed to get him. Damn it. And I don't get my Akarakus back. That sucks. It's not that difficult, but still. Ah, come on. I jumped on the thing. In B. Who has an office like this? Where it's just like, you got a skull on the floor with your initials. Like, come on. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I thought the Crash 1 boss was a little bit easier than this one. I mean, like, when I say Crash 1, I mean, like, original Crash 1. Oh, come on. The perspective was so bad. It didn't even look as if I would have got hit by the guy. Come on. We've got to lose all those hard-earned 99 lives now. It's probably the only issue with this. Screw you, blob. Now he's going to throw one of these explosive... Yeah, explosive potions at us. They get 2 more blobs. Oh yeah, that was a nice little combo. The 1-2. Just like the rock cover. You know, it's awesome. Okay, we're making the same progress as last time. Oh god, no, I thought he was not going to do that part yet. I thought he was going to drink the potions, that's why I was doing that. I done goofed there, I apologise. I should have known better than to, you know, make an assumption. Sorry, that was so pathetic. I should have known he threw his potions and then he drinks them. Sorry, I should have known. Oh, I jumped on one and then got messed up by the other. Yeah, if I keep dying, then the game's just going to give me like an Akaraku. Just to say like, you know what, we know you're sucking up, so here you go. Just take a free Akaraku because, you know, we know you're crap at the game, so you keep failing. So here's a bit of a compensation Akaraku for you. Blah, 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 blah. I think if you go too close to me, just like, you know, blow you up with the potions and that, so you gotta be careful. But in Crash 1, he would have just like held them up as if to say, you know what, I'm gonna throw these together, so watch what you're doing. There we go. Okay. So now he's going to throw the potions again this time, so you need to get out of the way. Then he's going to mix them all up, and then drink it. Oh no. Embryo, no, oh god, what's happened to him? Yeah, it's the question mark, exclamation mark, question mark boss. So I think I'll wait for him a little bit to get a little bit closer this time round. What? I jumped on his head, you saw that? Okay, as I said, the game gives you a courtesy Akaraku just because you fail so much. I had no idea what happened there. Honestly, God, I don't know what happened. I jumped on his head, which is what you're supposed to do, and the game said, no, that doesn't work, so I don't know what happened. And the game's excuse is going to be like, oh, you're a little bit too low, and he hit you or some stupidness like that. That's probably what it's going to be, right? But yeah, I'm obviously not this bad at the boss, it's just because they've remade it. It's just about trying to figure out what they do differently, and obviously that perspective was terrible because it looked as if I never would have gotten hit, so that's a bad perspective right there. And I jumped, and the game said I jumped into the enemy when I didn't, so yeah. If I failed as much as my brother did in the high road yesterday, which was like, you know, the gameplay that I did yesterday, then you would get like a golden Akaraku mask, which is like getting 2 of them. And it's like the game's like basically saying, dude, you really suck. But the reason why my brother was failing so much at the high road is because you have to like do a bunch of jumps and that, and he was just like really frustrated that he couldn't do the jumps. Here it's just, I'm getting killed by stuff I should not be getting killed to, so maybe this attempt could be the golden attempt, but me saying that means it's most likely going to mess up somehow, so. Alright, that was like a 2-in-1, wasn't it? That must have been a 2-in-1. But now he throws his potions out, so we've got to be careful, so jump around all over the place. There we go. Alright, come on, Embryo, what are you going to do? Oh no, he's drinking him again, come on. No. Don't, oh god, he's the Frankenbryo or whatever. There we go. No, okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, I'll wait for him to get even closer this time then. Well, you see that? How many times have I done that? I've jumped on his head and the game says no. That is fucking bullshit. That's what you're supposed to do to kill the boss. And I've wasted an Akaraku mask, so there you go. Okay, so I wanted to test that theory as well. That's what he does. He like throws his potions together and kills you. So that still works. Yeah, if I lose any more Akaraku, if I lose any more lives, I'm gonna get a golden Akaraku, and then it's like, just come on, I should not be having this much trouble on a boss that I know how to beat. It's not my fault I'm getting fucked over by nonsense that should not even be killing me, so I don't know who you can blame for that. Oh yeah, of course, blame me because I'm the easy target. I'm the one playing the game, right? Of course, that's the case. Even though we've got the worst level, probably, for a lot of people coming up next. The good old lab for the yellow gem. Especially when you're trying to get it, because there's all this nonsense and mistimed crap. Okay, come on, Crash. Unless they've added something new, like you're supposed to do something slightly different each time to defeat him. It really doesn't make any sense why, you know, he's not taking damage now when he should be. The only other thing I can think of is I'm not jumping too far back, so let's wait for him to get really close. There we go, you're supposed to jump farther back. That's probably my problem. Come on. Yes, I did it. I got him. And he threw himself out of his window and trying to fly. Nitrous broken. Gold trophy unlocked. That's for beating Embryo. Took us like 10 minutes to do, but sorry for that. But we did it eventually, and that's what matters. That's me thinking that I'm going to do this today. Is that stuff that's easy takes way longer to do. So Embryo took as long as Slippery Climb. Something like that, you know. It's like ridiculous to think. But here we go, got the lab now. The lab, which is the yellow gem secret. I'm going to go straight into that. I haven't played as Coco yet. Sad to say. But we got to break every box without dying to get a special gem. So let's try and do this. I don't think this level is as bad as most people might think. It's just you gotta be like real careful because there's these like trap doors and that. So it's all about timing the trap doors and that sort of thing, you know. And then if you time everything perfect, then you do stuff like that and you succeed. First 2 boxes are Torna boxes, so that's quite good. Gotta jump over this. Blob. Jump over. Jump over. Okay, that's okay. It's this one we gotta watch out for. This is like the dummy. They want you to spin into this one. Because there's a TNT there. See, I know these things. I know what this game can throw at you. Oh, look at that. Instant Torna bonus. That's pretty awesome. Watch, this is going to be like piss easy now. Ah, it's just a bunch of bouncy boxes. Yeah, I didn't want to risk it. Oh wait, there's a box. What? Well, I gotta kill ourselves. There was a box somewhere. Yep, that's what happens. If you fail, you gotta kill yourself. So it means you can die in the bonus without it jeopardizing the because then if you go on here, it's like it's supposed to be there, isn't it? So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Yeah, something tells me you have to get on top of that springy box somehow. So there's obviously something you're supposed to do there. But what do we do to get on top of that? Well, you can't do that, that's for sure. I don't know what to think about this one. There's got to be 2 boxes up there. That's the problem. Is that you got to get up there and there's like no way you can do it. Oh, I can't jump into like the background or foreground. Yeah, there's definitely some way you're supposed to get on top of that springy box. Because there has to be 2 boxes up there. That's the problem. There has to be something there. You know, it's like you have to try and jump on that one to get on top of it. But as you see there, you just end up breaking it instead. I'm going to see if I can jump on top of this box, because that seems like what you're supposed to do. Because first time round I think I only missed 1. And it definitely has something to do with doing this like... Yeah, no, you can't do it, so you have to kill yourself. So that's the only problem with this. What the hell are you supposed to do? I don't think I've ever done that in this bonus before. So yeah, it is kind of easy. It's just that now there's this stupid ass situation where you can't even break the box to get the 2 boxes out up there. They have to be up there. That's the thing. You know, it's not like they're going to be anywhere else. Because that's 5, 6, yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there's 2 that you can't get. Which leads me to believe you have to bounce on this second question mark box to like get around. Almost, so you have to go like in out. But then look at that, you saw that. I didn't even get in. I did it and couldn't even do it. So unless there's 2 secret boxes here that I'm oblivious to. Oh no, got clipped and died. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm doing it in the game saying I'm not. So let's use a D-pad this time. Nope, can't do it. Gotta kill yourself. That's how bad this bonus is. It's like if you don't do it, you kill yourself. But it's not like there's anything else you can do. That's the biggest problem with it. It's not like there's anything else you can try and do. Look at that bullshit. Instantly failed it, so... That's the worst part. Every time you fail, you just have to kill yourself and do it again. I don't know what's wrong with this. So, it might be here a while. Nope, gotta kill myself. See? That's the extent of this bonus. You mess it up one time, you have to just kill yourself and do it again. Why do they have to make it so the bonus boxes count? Again, failed, so you can't do it. Look, I'm holding X. If you could see my perspective, I'm holding X. There's nothing up there. There's literally nothing up here. And I thought I would bounce on it and held left and fell off the platform and died. And it's not like there's any other way to get up there too. FTW. No, I mean BTW, not FTW. What the hell am I on about? Ah, there we go. That's how you do it. I see. Okay, you're supposed to break the one box first and then do it. Right. Okay. That was a little bogus. But yeah, now we've done it. There's Tawna getting kidnapped by Cortex again. And we got 12 of 12 boxes. So that took long enough as well. That was a bullshit bonus. I don't think I've ever had to do something like that before. But now we're getting into the terrible territory of not being able to fail. So that sounded like it was a long way away. So I'm not going to question that. That must have been a long way away. And a very painful death for that guy. Go! Just assing go, mate. Oh no, it's this guy again. Screw you. It's like I spun him through that as well. Oh god, now you gotta get this one timed as well. So that you're spinning when he's not electrocuted. You shithead, I've gotta do that all over again now. Yep, because that fucker killed me, we have to do that all over again. At least I have an idea of what I'm doing this time, but still. What a shithead. You don't kill me like that, okay? As I said, your timing has to be perfect, otherwise you fail. And you really cannot afford to fail, so... I hate to say it, we could be here for a long time if this game thinks that doing shit like that's a good idea, because it really isn't. What we need to do is just succeed with this. So, no excuses, you just do it. So, it's like I'm very close as well. But, what can you do? Get both. Yeah, not even kidding. Like, the first two boxes are Tawna bonuses, and it's like... Come on. You can spin through this one, but not spin through the other one. Because this is a TNT. You can just wait for that to blow. And then we get the Tawna bonus. So he really wasn't that far into the level. Just the bonus took way too long to do. But I have an idea of what to do now, at least. So that's okay. That's not how you do it. See, I guarantee you, it's only because I did it that one time, I'm not going to do it. It's because it's like, that was a fluke. And I didn't want to get killed, and then the game killed me because I thought I didn't want to get killed. It's like, it's going to be as petty as that, isn't it? The fact that I said I didn't want to get killed means I'm not going to do it. Okay, there we go. Now we've done it. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. No. 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. It's all about counting and that. Tawna gets kidnapped. Now we got to get out of here. So, been going for nearly an hour, 59 and probably a half minutes at this point right around now. So, obviously we've got to be very careful about what we're doing. Perspective could be a little bit better. Yeah, that guy must have fell a long way away. I fell right through the tower, all the way down to like the bottom, where Castle Machinery is or something. Or maybe even Jaws of Darkness. How bad would that be, falling that far down? Oh no, screw you, stupid scientist. You're a stupid scientist, do you know that? Never thought that I could say scientists are stupid, but that one definitely is. If you think that just standing there and throwing whatever that pinky crap is at me is a good idea. Go, get him. No, you shithead, you've done it again. What a shithead. He died twice in a row to the same shit. I'm sorry for peeking at the audio the past 2 deaths or so, but that's ridiculous. That is bullshit. The game should give me an Akka at least. Because that's nonsense. I'm dying for no reason. Or no good reason at least. That is nonsense. Seriously. How can I have died at the same enemy because of the same bullshit? It's absolutely stupid. It should not be happening. So come on, game, start responding and let me do this. Because I'm not going to be too happy otherwise. It's not even like it's that difficult. It's just like so inconsistent and that. There we go. Now I got these blobs again. I think they were yellow in Crash 1. But now they're like the green blobs. That hurt an embryo. So, there we go. There we go. Who'd build a castle like this with these pillars with spikes sticking out of them and doors with spikes coming from the bottom of them? Like, who would do that? Who builds a castle like this with no floor? All the platforms lead to the elevator of death. Oh, it's like that Super Mario Brothers frustration back in the day. Just this real crazy ass Super Mario Brothers hack or something. It was ridiculous. But that one guy who played it was just like getting so mad at it. And it's so funny back in the day, but now it's like you probably could tell it's like forced and just like fake, but still. There's something about it back in the day that made it awesome. And makes me mention it in a Crash Bandicoot video. There you go, screw you, stupid scientist. Are we going to get another stupid scientist soon as well, aren't we? Whoa, blob. Trying to kill me, blob, are you? Ayya. What? How black country of me. And people might be saying that's racist, but that's an actual place. So don't criticise actual places. Hint, hint, people might be able to dox me or something. Oh, I never even look at the perspective. I can even view the capture. The perspective was so bad. I didn't even touch the electrical discharging whatever it is. And then I just got killed. So, fuck this game. Stop dying, you fucking shitheads. I had to slam my table that time. That's how frustrated I'm getting. I'm getting to the point of having to slam my table and peak the audio for the viewers because of how crap this game's being right now. So, as I said in like the previous part, I would have smashed my controller into my microphone if I had the opportunity to do so. If I failed, which I didn't do, but that still applies right now. That, you know, if I get really mad, then it's going to be the audience that get penalised for it. Not the game. Not the game. The game doesn't get penalised. It's the people watching this video that will get penalised for this game sucking up. So, and killing me through bullshit, obviously, because it has done that numerous times this playthrough. I guarantee it. It's killed me numerous times for stuff that should not have even killed me, to be honest. But as the Ancient Minds, as I said, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. Let's just do this bonus and get it over with. And stop failing, Crash. Come on, you're supposed to be better than this. You're able to do this in like the Crash 1 days, and now you've fucked it up, so gotta kill yourself. And now you gotta go back into it. No, 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 Crash. That's not how you do it. And you fucked. How could you have messed it up already? You stupid Bandicoot. Come on. How could he have messed it up instantly upon doing it? At least you can die in the bonus and not in the actual stage, because that would be bad. There we go. Okay. Slowly getting a little bit better with it, but it's only slowly though. It's not like I'm acing this bonus first time each time now. There we go. And there we go, and we get kidnapped again. How many times do you have to see Torna get kidnapped by Cortex? Seriously. Oh, it's one too many times. One too many times. Screw you, scientists. Who gave you that? Because that's obviously not a good idea. Right, we get a stupid scientist that we have to spin away. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of TNTs here. Yeah, that's because the past few times I've done this, I've spun the scientist into them, but this time he's gone, like, to the northeast, if you will. Great, now you just gotta get the timing right. Here we go, okay. No, what? What? What happened there? I spun into him and the game said I got hit. What? What happened there? I spun into the guy and apparently the game said, no, you didn't spin into him, you ran into him. So that's a bugged game mechanic right there, because I pressed square to spin and the game said I didn't spin. So that's bullshit. Again, having to keep doing the same old nonsense and the same old stuff because the game just is not responding to allow me to do this. So how you can put this down to me, I don't know, because I actually did legitimately press square to spin into that guy and he didn't get killed, so that's his fault. It's that stupid scientist's fault, as it always is. So how many times is that now? 3 times on the same fucking guy. How bad is this game going to get? I've done slippery climb, and now I can't do this. This is easier than slippery climb. And how, in God's name, am I still failing so much at it? I can't be this bad at Crash 1. This is my game, man. So stop screwing up and stop screwing me over, Crash. Come on. This is utterly ridiculous at this point. Doing it to annoy me, aren't you? Because you're very good at doing that, Crash. You're very good at annoying me. For stupid shit too. Okay, there we go. See, so it's like first try now. Now I know how to do it. It's like, yeah, it's easy to do. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Up, and Torna gets kidnapped. Come on, Crash. Stop messing up so much. You can do this. I have confidence in you. You're the Bandicoot at the end of the day. You're the only Bandicoot. Come on. You've took Cortex on numerous times. You can do it again now. Come on. Stop messing up. Stop messing around. You can do it. Jump over the blob. Or around the blob or whatever. Okay. Go across. Jump over. There's a stupid scientist. So get him. As you see there, look. Yeah, the TNTs break. So fact is, there's probably not that many boxes left to go after this. There's only 5, look, so it's not like there's that much we need to do. Come on. Yes, you did it, Crash. This is as far as I've ever gotten. Well, not in Crash at least, but in terms of this stupid ass level. Ah, it's this bullshit. Well, at least that still works. You can go into that little gap and survive. Yes. Hold on. Yes. Sorry, getting called again, but yes. Yellow gem. We were in the home stretch. So that is another 1 gem. And another 3% completion. It's about time I save the game. I've been going for like 1 hour and 9 minutes. And how long has it been since my last save? So we are reaching the home stretch of Crash 1, but not just yet, because there are a bunch of gems we need to get in earlier levels, courtesy of the coloured gems that we have now. But if I save the game by pressing L2, then I can square, and yes. So that's a fair amount of progress I've made since I last saved. But now we have the Great Hall. Coco cannot play this level apparently, so unfortunately we won't be seeing much of Coco this part. But return here when you've earned every clear gem. So not coloured gem, but clear gem. And I'll show you just how far I've gotten right now. So probably gotten a little bit over halfway in terms of the gems, if not halfway exactly perhaps. But as you see, we're going through. And I think you can actually die in this level. As you see, look, there's like Torna there. And we go over. And we go over. And look at that bullshit. There's only 3 coloured gems left. So, unfortunately for us, that's as far as we can get to. But that is for, believe it or not, a secret. A secret. But I'm not going to tell you what. As you die. Yeah. As I said, you can die in this level. And it actually counts as a life too. But that's pretty much all the level is. You just hop over and you do it. But that's for a secret. I'm not going to tell you what. If you watch my 100% marathon, you'll know what that is. But I doubt many people watching this would have done that. Specifically the end part, because that's like end game stuff, obviously. But here we go. I'm going to finish off Crash Bandicoot right here, right now with Dr. Neo Cortex. And after I beat this guy, I'm going to, well, end this video at least. Certain energy bolts can be deflected back at him, is the hint. So, does it sound as bad as it did in Crash 1?
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Ah. There we go. So it's the green ones we shoot back at him. Yeah, oh. Can you give me a few minutes, please? Then I can come down and do whatever. Ah, missed. Ah. I'll look into it, don't worry. The final boss. Cortex. Oh, what? Whoa, 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 what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Done, Crash Bandicoot. I got vaporized again. It's me being distracted.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Okay. See, there's something about Crash 1's Cortex that's just so awesome. But yeah, you get this now. Yeah, it does the ha 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 too. I did it too early. How am I messing up at Cortex? Seriously, I'm not this bad. Come on, Crash Nitro Kart Cortex. I can take you on. Oh, look at that. Now the power plants. That. Oh, what the bullshit was that? Yeah, we've got the 2 islands in the background. We've got the power plants that's on fire. The tower's now on fire. And now the roof. The roof is on fire. Oh, sorry, I had to do that kind of reference. See, I'm too nervous to try and hit these. Because I know I might just mess it up, so. There we go. It's going to be the ones that wave around all over the place now, so. It's supposed to be, at least. Yep, it's the ones that wave all over the place. Oh, just about did it too. Oh god. Whoa. No! I have to do it all over again.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Come on, stop failing so much, Crash. These past few attempts, you've just like really messed up. That's down to you, not to me, so come on. You can do this. You're the Crash at the end of the day. You should be able to beat this with no problems. Therefore, I pressed square. What killed me? And the answer is nothing.
You Crash Bandicoot!
Okay, at least we're getting Akaraku mask now. The game's having sympathy for me for failing so much, so. Come on, Crash, you had it. You were so close to beating Cortex. Come on. Nothing I could have done about that first one, but still, come on. We can do this. Ha ha ha. There we go. Now, as I said, these are the ones where there's all the waviness to it, so. Nothing I could have done there. I was focusing on the green ones to make sure I can get them. Again, if it wasn't for my cable, I would have smashed my controller, dude. I actually would have smashed it then. Because of how stupid this is being. Dying for stupid nothingness. Come on. I'm nearly there, though. Just if this game responds and lets me do this, I could do this, so. There we go. That's all you needed to do first time. Alright. All you needed to do is that. See, it's not that difficult, is it? It's only when the pressure's on you really feel and you really do what you're supposed to do, Crash. It's just those ones where he spams the projectiles, though. I think that's the one I'm messing up the most with. Nope, nothing I could have done there. Nothing I could have done. Oh, come on, what? What happened there? There we go. Oh yeah, Cortex, what are you going to do now, huh? Huh? What are you going to do? Got ya. Screw you. And as Cortex falls, we get Cortex incapacitated, gold trophy unlocked for beating Cortex. That took long enough, and way longer than necessary, but still we did it at the end of the day. Thank God for that. So, Cortex falls, and we win! And they sail off on the blimp, never to be seen again. So it's developed by Vicarious Visions. Development support by Toys for Bob. And powered by Vicarious Visions Alchemy. So there we go, we did it. We get the credits for beating the game. So, sounds like the Hog Wild music. Boo! Bam bam. There we go. So yeah, my overall thoughts about Crash Bandicoot, I feel as if in some areas they've made the game better, and in other areas they've made the game worse. So the whole idea of the coloured gems being obtained, you know, without dying is something I think that's made the game worse. It makes it more difficult to try and do that. But then the fact that you can die in levels with the clear gem and still get the gem at the end of the day is pretty amazing that they allow you to do that. It's quite a cool little thing they do there. I said little twice, but still, it's a nice little addition. right? It makes it a little bit easier, but then it's more challenging to get that completionist playthrough done. And as I said, something like Slippery Climb was probably the worst level in the game, and for me to do it in as little attempts as it took for me to do is a pretty amazing thing, because that's going to take a hell of a lot of time off the total time of the playthrough. It's just, do the relics actually count to getting the completionist playthrough or not, to get the secret ending, or is it just there for like the trophies, for the trophy completion? So that's the question. And then do abilities in Crash 3 transfer to Crash 1 through the Coco's time machine thing, which you never know, it could be a case, but why that would be. What was that? Do 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 do. Sounds like a Crash 2 song. Like the sewer or later or something. Hashtag sewer level. Hashtag sewer level. Oh no, that joke's like a year old, isn't it? Or like 2 years old or something. I don't even know, but yeah. Hashtag sewer level. Sorry, I'm referencing somebody else's playthrough where they did that. That's all they said. That was their commentary for that level, at least initially. It's just like, because you're in the sewers and it's a level. So, sorry for making you all cringe there. You probably would have cringed earlier. And a super special shout out to Naughty Dog and the original Crash Bandicoot team members who contributed to the original 3 games. Especially the person who did the music in the first 3 games, because that person's amazing. For making hot, you know, all of that awesome music. And whoever did the face, the animation of Crash's face in Crash 1, because that's just like the best face ever. But of course they ruined it in this game. So how they could have done that, I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. We have to sit through all of these credits, and then what we'll do is finish things off for the time being, and I'll go back to the starting levels, and what I'll do is I'll basically just go back to all the levels where we need coloured gems, and we shall get all of the remaining gems rather. Or I could always try and get Lights Out done, because that's got the pink gem, and then that'll be all the coloured gems obtained. So all we have to do is go back to the start and then just go through every level, because then we would have all the coloured gems in order to progress and basically get every other gem in the game, because they'll all be clear gems at that point. So it's not like we have a massive task ahead of us, and then it's, do we get the secret ending, or then do we try and do relics? And that's where there's going to be some thinking about some stuff. So it's a shame you can't do the green gem secret in a castle machinery to get like the level done in like 5 seconds or something. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. As I say, that's not something I say. It's somebody else says that, but you know, fuck it. But yeah, this has been Crash Bandicoot 1 at least for now. It looks as if it might be the end, but it really isn't. We've still got a long way to go. We have all those gems to get, and then potentially the relics as well. And if you want to talk about getting, you know, the gold relics, that's just going to take a bunch of trial and error to do that. So it's whether or not you get like the running ability from Crash 3 to make it so you can just play through some of these earlier levels. But then why would something in Crash's future help him now? You know what I mean? That's something I've been thinking about as I just tap my controller on my desk. But, you know, I have to sit through these credits, and it's taking forever. It is what it is, though. Hey, I think this might be a Crash 3 level sound as well. So it's like they play a music track from one game, then a music track from the second game, and then from the third game. And this looks like it's going back to Crash 2. But yeah, we have to respect the people that made this game, so I'm sitting through the credits. But it's taking way too long, man. It's taking way longer than it needs to. But it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. And if I stay silent for too long, what will happen is there'll be most likely a content ID claim because there's copyrighted music in the game for whatever reason. Activision thought it would be a good idea to penalise Let's Players by making the soundtrack copywritten material. So, nothing I can do about that. Yeah, it's this spaced out music from Crash too. That's like the final warp room. There's no way we're near that right now. Still got hours of gameplay to do just to get to that point, so can't wait to see what they've done in Crash 2 and Crash 3. But this is just, it's like it's so slow first initially, and then it just keeps rocking up until this point. So all the games had great. Wait. John DiMaggio was a voice actor in this? I have to figure out what voice John DiMaggio did. Because he's like the guy who does like Bender in Futurama and that. He's awesome. Unless I'm thinking of somebody else, but quality ass. Yeah, there's no quality assurance in this game. Oh wait, there was. Okay, I'm cracking up my voice on camera, not on camera, on a video, but still. Ah, Crash 1's theme, amazing. Or it's the Insanity Beach. I mean, this is insanity, dude. At this point, utter insanity. Of course, anyone would rather listen to the music than listen to me commentate over it, but still. Sony Interactive Entertainment America LLC. So it's just like covers up the entire width of the screen. And it's like Crash 2 now. Oh wait, what's this? Time trial developers best times. Wow, someone did it in 22 seconds, really? There's got to be time boxes for that. Yeah. Oh right, it's included all the Crash 2 levels as well, look. So I guess these are the credits for all of the games, because obviously we've got a bunch of Crash 2 levels there, and now we've got a bunch of Crash 3 levels here. Oh, come on, tell me there's the secrets. Come on. Come on. Yes, there's Eggopus Rex and Hot Cocoa. Yes, good old Eggopus Rex. Bink Video, 97 to 2017. Yeah, Crash 3. Dun dun. No bandicoots were harmed in the creation of this game. Awesome. That's awesome. That's amazing. And now you get Crash and Coco. So is that the end of this for now? Yeah, loading the Wumpa Islands. So that's amazing. They included the secret levels from Crash 3 in there. So people will be like, heard there's no level called Hot Cocoa or Eggopus Rex, but there are. And we'll be getting to that sooner rather than later. But yeah, there we go. We have officially now completed a sort of playthrough of good old Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation 1. Well, no, PlayStation 4. It's a PlayStation 1 game that was remade for the PlayStation 4. So we've got both keys, no relics, 17 gems. We are approaching the end of the game, but next time what I'll do is I'll get the coloured gem from Lights Out and then proceed to get all the other clear gems in the game. So thank you for sitting through the credits with me and all of this commentary and levels, and I'll see you for the next part where I will do Lights Out on all of the other levels. So thank you for watching. See you next time.